Residents of Bedfordview are feeling frustrated because of water supply issues. Now, some say they haven't had water for over a week. Recently, residents of Ekurhuleni, Joburg, as well as Tshwane were affected by Rand Water's planned maintenance project, this at the Suikerbos water treatment plant. However, residents of Bedfordview say it appears they've been left in the dark about when water will be fully restored to that area. Newzroom Afrika's Katleho Sekhotho is in Bedfordview and joins us live. Katleho, what's the latest there, and what exactly are residents saying?
Good afternoon, Tlantla. Indeed, we're out here in Bedfordview where residents have been struggling with water supply issues for about a week now. And what we know from the communication with Rand Water is that there was a planned maintenance for 50 hours between the 15th and the 17th of July, and following that they did communicate that it would take time for water to be fully restored. But since then it seems that it's taken even longer for water supply to be restored, and alternative measures are that community members have to either try to get water supply from those who perhaps have borehole water, or try to find a tanker that might have water. So a lot of struggles in terms of getting access to water, but also I think part of the problem, the communication between the community as well as Rand Water. But to get more details, I do have with me Ward Councillor Jill Humphreys to just explain what the challenge is here. Jill, thank you so much for your time. I mean, we understand that there's problems at the Palmet booster station. Just give us a rundown of what's happened this week in terms of water supply in this area.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Katleho. So, as far as I know, I don't know what's happening at Palmet, and I can't say for certain that there are or are not problems. All I can say, because I've had no communication, all I can say is that my ward, Ward 20, and surrounding wards 36, 92, have not had water for 7 days. So it started trickling back last night, and during the course of today, it's disappeared again. So people are understandably very irate and frustrated. I'm particularly concerned about isolated elderly people that are stuck, that have no means of getting to water tankers. Yes, we've supplied water tankers where possible. These also are unfortunately erratic. We would like them to arrive at 8 o'clock in the morning. They don't. They usually arrive around about 11, 12, 1 o'clock. Also at an undisclosed time. And then people are desperate to just go and get water to continue with their lives. The communication is the main problem. Yes, we knew they were going to do this. And we knew also, as councillors from previous experience, that the water doesn't just come back immediately. It's not like electricity that you switch it on and off. So after the 50 hours maintenance, yes, we anticipated a day or two. We did not anticipate 7 days. Nowhere at any time were we told about this is what is to be expected. We also understand the process, that it has to fill from the bottom, the whole system, and it's a huge system feeding 3 cities. It has to fill the lower areas first, and obviously that is going to take a while. But because of the deafening silence, the vacuum of information from Rand Water, and for that matter, to a large extent, our own city, Ekurhuleni, did not communicate with us. We didn't know which way to turn. We didn't know what to tell our residents. We, along with our residents, just had no water, and we couldn't tell them when it was coming back, or at what stage it was, or what alternative arrangements there were, other than tankers in the streets. Yes. We have all become very skilled at bucket bathing. We've all become skilled at sharing bathrooms in the neighborhood. In that way, it's been, the community has grown. We've all helped each other as much as possible. People with boreholes have helped people without boreholes. All the street groups are sharing information with each other. But this isn't the way it should be. And as much as we totally support the need for the maintenance to be done, I honestly think that the process of informing us has been sadly missing in action. It really is very bad. And here we sit again on Sunday evening, day 7, probably going into day 8. Right now, the reservoir behind me is empty. The direct feed bypass valve, which is also over here, there's nothing coming in. So we don't know where the water is, where it's gone. If it's been redirected, that is something that also happens, is that water can be shut off by Rand Water on one section and to build up pressure in another section. We can only speculate. That might have happened, we haven't been told.
Right.
But our water has disappeared again.
Right. And what do you think might be the immediate solution in terms of the communication from your side? What does effective communication look like between yourselves, I guess, as community leaders as well as with Rand Water?
To have more specific information about what actually is happening. I don't know why it needs to be so secretive. I don't understand why Rand Water and the city of Ekurhuleni can't be more direct with us in terms of what actually is happening. And even there, I don't know if Rand Water isn't telling Ekurhuleni anything, and they don't know, because I don't hear from either of them. So if Ekurhuleni doesn't know, please tell me you don't know, because nobody knows and we don't have water.
We'll leave it there, Jill. Thank you so much for your time. And as you can hear there, a subject that is really emotive in that everyone needs water. Water is life. And so without it, it's really hard to continue on. So really asking for the utilities to come on board, as well as the municipality, to communicate effectively. How full is the reservoir now? How long is this water restoration going to take since the plant maintenance was done and completed? So the community here really asking for answers.
Thanks to our reporter, Katleho Sekhotho. She's been speaking to frustrated Bedfordview residents.